Save complete. We keep playing. Yes. If you ever need to sleep, you can sleep here. Sleep room. And in this blank room, the mother's here. You certainly slept well last night. Even though the police sirens were blaring at all hours, you slept right through them. I barely got any sleep at all. Oh. For that many police to be involved, it must be a huge case. Oh, that's right. Here's your allowance for this month. And the main character gets 10,000 yen. I think that's the Japanese currency. I don't know if that's a lot, though. It's probably not. That's all for this month. Don't waste it all too quickly. Could you go down to the cafe in the mall and buy some coffee? Be sure to pay them in advance. Oh, so she wants me to use the money that she told me not to use too quickly. Go outside. Be careful, John. Don't come home too late. Let's see. Here's... I guess this is the outside of the house? The two-room house. So... this is how you move around. I'm using an emulator right now, so I'm using the directional keys. I'll do that sometimes when I get irritated going through these dungeons. And look who it is. It's a dog, Pascal. I'm gonna talk to him. Bow wow, bow wow. Nice. So let's see. I think that's it. Everything here. So let's get out of here. And as you can see, it's more of a modern RPG, which is different. I've only seen a couple, like Earthbound for instance, so I find it a tad refreshing to play this game. Alright, so here we are. Here's how this is the world map of the game. You're gonna move around as a little blue guy, and you're supposed to go here to the mall. Funny story, when I was actually first playing this game, I did not know what was anything. It was very hard, because this game doesn't really tell you anything else other than, you know, just go here, and they don't really say anything after that, so you're kind of stuck finding your own way through here. As you can see, there are little X's here. They basically stop you. Due to our continuing murder investigation, this area is currently off limits. We ask for cooperation and not attempting to leave the area. Well, I guess that's good. I mean, these police are being quite thorough. It's a tad weird, though. I always found it weird. Okay, so... just like any other RPG, you can go inside other people's houses, and they really don't mind. So, let's go and talk to the doctor next door. Oh, if it isn't John. How are you doing? My daughter's out at the moment. I guess he's trying to pair me up with her, or maybe I'm a friend of hers? Nobody's here. I don't know, I always assumed we were friends. Maybe I'm the stalker next door. I don't know. Will you leave? Yes. So, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get to the mall. And here we are. We got nice, new, funky music. We have a very purple mall. And let's see what's inside these rooms. Nothing. Oh, right. There's one thing in here. The coolest kids in all of town are Ozawa and his gang, and obviously he does not like us, so we're just gonna leave. Survival store. So, let's just go in here. I guess it was a little joke. Everything you need to survive the oncoming millennium, Y2K, ha 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 ha. Very funny. So, I'm gonna buy stuff. I'm gonna buy all the armors and such. You know, because going around town has become very, very dangerous lately. So I'm guessing he's gotten quite a lot of sales recently due to all the murders. So yeah, basically I'm all worked out from this first store. Thank you very much. Our store will be able to provide all of your survival needs. I guarantee it. It's quite a stance. Oh, drugstore. Or is it drug dealer? Oh, drugstore. Drugstore clerk. Welcome. Leave all your medicinal needs to us. What can you do for you? I don't know what a gyotan is. I'm just gonna say that right now. I know ointment and muscle drink. Let's get muscle drink. Oh, I don't have enough. No. Okay. I'm glad that she sells to underage minors drugs. It's a nice thing to do. Cafe. Alright, this is where we're supposed to be. Welcome. Yes, they still have French maids over in Japan. You know about the hospital southeast of the station, right? Well, I presume the character lives here, so I'm just gonna silently say yes to myself. Rumor has it the director of the hospital has been acting really weird lately. Someone even said he'd perform weird experiments late at night, but that's probably just made up. So as you can see, that's probably gonna be more relevant later. Welcome, Master. Whoa, his name is Master. Hey, welcome, John. I assume you're here for your usual coffee. Money? Don't worry about it. I'll bring it to your house, and then you can pay me then. What? Okay. Seriously, it's alright. Don't worry about it. You know, the only time I ever heard someone say that is if they want something. You know, because I don't really see a dad around. Maybe he's got something for my mom. I don't know. Why does this woman keep on talking to me? There's some crazy guy behind the drugstore with a knife who's attacking anyone that comes near, battling about monsters or demons or something. So, thank you, come again. Since if you ever played an RPG, you obviously know that that's where you need to be next. Oh, one more thing. Two more things, actually. So, before we go to the... I'm gonna presume he's drug crazed, but... let's go here, the knife store. Just to show you guys. So, this is the weapon shop in modern-day Tokyo, knife shops. I didn't know that they have lots of knife stores. Very expensive as well. You know, it must be a very good profession to be a knife smith in Japan. Thank you very much. Now don't use that to hurt anyone. I won't, don't worry. Alright, the one other thing before we go talk to the guy is the antique store. Now, in the beginning, he doesn't really say anything at all, and if you even try to buy the stuff that he has, I'm not selling to people that can't see the value of my wares. So, basically, he just doesn't like you. But later in the game, he actually sells weapons to you, but sadly, due to the translation patch that I'm using, it actually causes it to glitch out, and you can't really buy guns from him. And it makes one section of the game a tad more annoying. It doesn't make it impossible to get through, it just becomes a bit more tedious. So, I'll get through it. Don't worry. Alright, so this is behind the drugstore, and this is the guy. What do you want? What is that thing? Stay back! No, no, don't come any closer! Get away from me! Come any closer and I'll cut you too! Ah! Bam! Yuki Gaki appeared and ripped out the man's throat. Oof. Dang, he just went hardcore all of a sudden. You can see the intense battle music playing in the background. The Gaki lunged at you. The Gaki ran away. He's a hit and run kind of guy. An attack knife is lying on the ground a few feet from the dead man's hand, and I took the attack knife. Because in Japan, it's not illegal to tamper with murder evidence. So, I'm gonna equip it. Just in case I meet any other demons along the way home. And basically, that's really all you can do at this point. So, I'm gonna go home. As you can see, there's not really anywhere else you can be. So, I'll just go home and come home empty-handed without any coffee. Welcome home, John. Where have you been? Try not to get home too late. It makes me worry. Well, I suppose it's good for a boy your age to be active. She speaks in double talk a lot. Hey, John, have you heard? A girl from the local school was killed in Inogashira Park. Oh, I got it. Nice. It sure has become a lot less safe recently. I don't feel safe walking the streets at night anymore. Oh, that's right. Be sure to take Pascal out on a walk occasionally. What will you do? I'm gonna go inside the room. So, as I said, there's not really much else you can do. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Good night, John. John went to sleep. And another dream sequence. Da-da-da-da. This one time it's blue. Hiya, John. We meet again. And Kevin's come out. Yo, John. Looks like I'm having yet another funky dream. So, the gang's all back together in a blue-tinted dream. So let's see what other crazy adventures we can get ourselves into. I can't in this part, you can't really control anything, so I'm just going with the flow. Yuriko, I'm happy to see you again, John. Don't forget that I will always be by your side. Aw. That's a good friend right there. Alright. Nice. A strange ceremony is taking place. Kevin, what's this weird ceremony? Do you think they're trying to summon some sort of demon? Take this young soul, our sleeping dark master. They're trying to sacrifice the girl. Will you save the girl? So, this is a slight alignment shift choice. It doesn't change the game at all, really. Same thing happens regardless, so I'm just gonna say I wanted to, but I can't. Take a good look. The guy in the back has one big sword, and we're unarmed. Yes, because it's a dream. We can't fight people in dreams. We die. We don't stand a chance. Who dares interfere with our ceremony? John, you've come to rescue me. Sorry, guys. Quickly, call my name. So, I'm gonna call her generic female name, heroin. Kind of, it sounds like the drug, but it's not going to be the drug. What? This girl's name is Heroin? Oh my god, if that's true, then... Ah! Thanks, John, I almost got sacrificed. If I had gotten sacrificed, that terrible demon lord would have been summoned. Ah, I can feel the power that had been drained from me returning. Oh, and that's how they transitioned to putting points into her. So, she's a hardcore magic user, so I'm just gonna put all my points in those. We will not meet until later in the future, and then it is our destiny to be separated again. Come see me sometime. I will, don't worry. John, how long are you planning to sleep? Just because you have today off doesn't mean you can sleep all day. Come on, wake up. You've received a file on your computer. Oh, another thing. I have completed my auto mapping program and I've attached it to this message. Downloading. And we got the auto mapping program. And it dropped. Ah, geez, she doesn't like people that sleep. I'm gonna save. You know, I think this is a good place to stop. I truly believe that. So, you know, comment, like at the bottom of this page. Tell me what I did wrong, what I did right. You know, and I hope to see you again next time. Later.